Celeriac is not going to win any beauty contests. So there it is. It's also known as celery root. And there's two different ones. I got one from Sprouts and one from Safeway, and you can see they're quite different looking. It's the root that celery grows out of, by the way. You just, cut off the really gnarly looking edges. And I just make it into a cube like this as best I can. And then bottom and top as well. Right, there's a little bit there. So I'm just going to now get the little bits off just so I don't waste as much of the vegetable itself. It tastes a lot like celery, but it's a little more mild than celery, and it has a texture of like maybe a turnip or a potato. So there we go. And one more piece to come off of here. So you can see I've broken it into planks, and now I'll go into sticks. And then from here I'll go into cubes. I'll just turn these sideways, and we've got cubes from the planks. So check that out. Look how beautiful that is. I'm going to saute these in sage butter for half an hour, and they're going to become a whole nother texture. I'm going to get some butter in the skillet here. I'll throw in the sage, and I'll throw in some garlic, and we'll let this guy just sort of warm up. The heat's on 4, not super high, so the garlic and sage won't burn. Oh, I can smell both the garlic and sage activating. So there are my 3 celeriacs. And honestly, I could make this a vegetable, right? Once this thing cooks for 30 minutes, the texture and the flavor just really go amazing. It's a slight hint of celery, but it's roasted and it's buttery and sagey, so you really can't go wrong. I'm going to go ahead and salt and pepper these. For a half an hour, I'm just going to stir them once in a while. Then I've roasted a second time with the Brussels sprouts. So celeriac has really changed its color a lot. So that's going to be delicious. And celeriac is ready. There are some really dark bits. There's some light bits. That is so yummy. So I'm just going to put these into a bowl, let them cool down. I'm going to throw this into my Brussels sprouts. And I could actually do this as a vegetable all by itself, but flavor-wise, it's all there. It doesn't make a lot, as you can see. If I was having 24 people, so this is much better as an accent than it is as a primary vegetable of its own. Look at that. They're so good. Well, that's 4 hours that I won't have to work on Thanksgiving already. I've got my celeriac, Brussels sprouts with celeriac,